Greetings, everyone. Welcome to my sketchbook and welcome to the first day of Inktober. A special hello to the otters at Seaside Park. Now, I do Inktober a little bit differently. I actually only draw for 10 minutes, and that way it sort of saves me a little bit of heartache, I suppose, because I'd often want to spend 3 hours on a drawing. So a few days ago, I drew a picture of the Pringles logo. That's a great mustache. I also like Monopoly. There's a great mustache. Today, I'm not going to draw either one of those. I'm going to get started here at 7 o'clock my time. I have an alarm set here for 10 after 7. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to dip this pen here. This is a regular, I guess you'd call it a demonstrator fountain pen. And I'm going to use this for the entirety of Inktober. So we're going to get started here in a moment. Each prompt, I'm going to spend 10 minutes, and it's all going to go on the same page. So I'm going to zoom in here first. I'm going to pick kind of the bottom corner here. This is going to be kind of strange. Maybe I can kind of move part of this down a little bit. Yeah, maybe. So this is going to be kind of fun, I bet. All right, let's make sure we're ready to go. I'm going to dip the pen here again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lock this down. That'll be nice. Okay, here we go. 7 o'clock my time. I'm going to start off by drawing kind of an egg. I'm going to put kind of nostrils on either side of that. And from here, I'm going to draw the mustache. There's a lot of famous mustaches out there. This one's pretty famous. Now, when I play Mario Kart, I usually pick this character. Some of you already know who this is. I think one of the main reasons why I picked this character is I just get a kick out of listening to him laugh when he throws banana peels. I don't think I can do a very good impression of it. It's like a something like that. I'm going to put in the cheeks here next. And now I'm drawing this from memory, so it may not be very accurate, but that's okay. This is my sketchbook. I'm going to have to dip the pen here. Put in the little eyes here like that. The eyebrows up above. Pretty serious character. Now, actually, let's do the teeth here. And kind of using the mustache as a guide for how I'm doing the teeth. He's got a big smile. I'll do a lip here, bottom lip, and the chin. Now, if you want to draw for more than 10 minutes, that is perfectly fine to do so. You're not limited. But I find that, for me, having a time limit kind of keeps me on track to do this challenge for the entire month. Right now, I'm just putting in some sideburns. Now, I don't have to fill those in. I could leave them alone, because maybe at the end, although it's too late now, I might want to color this. Now, the point of Inktober is a daily challenge. So every day you're meant to do this. Let's go with a W up here. How am I going to do that? I won't fill it in because maybe at the end, like I say, I'll color it in, and I'll probably color it in purple. So fairly prominent looking W. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm going to give them kind of Spock-like ears. They don't have to be like that, though. Almost like elf ears. That's the way I kind of picture them. So some of you already know who this is. This is Wario. He's kind of the opposite. If you flipped the M in Mario upside down, and you'd get this character. I kind of forget a little bit how parts of the hat goes, but I think we'll kind of keep it like this. Almost like a fan. That almost looks like Waluigi's hat. Anyway, so we're going to put on the buttons for the overall straps. Because he wears overalls just like Mario. Work on his shoulders, let's say right under his ears. And for fun, I think I'm going to... Ooh, what's going on here? Don't always pay attention to that. I'm going to write out each one of the prompts on there too. I'm only 4 minutes in, so I have lots of time. I think that looks enough like Wario as well. And I'm going to do this in cursive, which is a type of writing that you don't get to see as often anymore. Ooh, I was putting in a super fancy one. That's okay. You can go to inktober.com and you can find each one of the daily prompts. Yeah, so that's not so bad. Now let's see if there's something that I can do with this, because I have 5 minutes. So I'm going to go back to the mustache a little bit, and I'm going to make sure that that's filled in. And I'm going to make sure that it sticks out awesomely. Just work on the outlines a little bit. See if that kind of cleans up a little bit too. Now, you can go to some of my past videos, and you can see how I did Inktober last year. This kind of, I'm going to say, officially marks my 1-year anniversary of sorts on YouTube. So I've only been on YouTube for 1 year, actually doing this. So this is a fun way for me to hang out with my nieces and nephews. They get to hear me ramble on, as well as family friends, or any of you who just want to hang out with somebody. I'm here to do that. So if you just want to spend some time listening to somebody talk about silly things, that's kind of what I do when I draw pictures. Now let's see, what else do I need to have with Wario? Well, I guess I could kind of create some shadow in here a little bit. I'm kind of shaking the camera a little bit there too. I'll have to figure that out. Work on the outline a little bit there. Three minutes. Now let's see. I guess I could kind of work on that, which would be part of his sleeve of his t-shirt. Now, you know, come to think of it, otters, like the ones at Seaside Park, if you're familiar with sea otters, they also kind of have mustaches, which is kind of neat. Let's see here. I'm in that final minute, so the alarm's about to go off. I think instead of waiting to the end to color it all in, instead of like purple overall straps, I'm just going to keep it all in black ink. Same with this W up here. Yeah, I don't think I need to go much further than that. Ooh, that took a little while. All right. Well, that's it. The first day of Inktober is finished. The prompt is mustache. This is Wario with his famous mustache. Thanks for hanging out for a minute or so. You can come back each day, and I will have another drawing for Inktober. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. Ciao for now.